Okay, in this video, we'll be knocking out a few birds with one stone. So we will be giving a density test, a density reading with a ring with stones. Okay, so from time to time, rings, they get polished and their hall markings are lost because of buffing and polishing wheels. First, we take a look under UV fluorescence, and we note that a couple stones show strong fluorescence. Okay, that's a good sign. So yes, indeed, the stones will be affecting the overall density. So let's show you that the density of 10 karat yellow has a density between 11.4 to 11.6 grams per cubic centimeter. 14 karat yellow gold has a density between 12.9 to 13.1 gram per cubic centimeter. So yes, indeed, when we give a density reading, it's going to be under the lowest density reading depending on the carat, okay? But this is just giving us a gauge as, okay, it's unmarked. What can it be, okay? This is just a demonstration. So first we're going to get the weights in air. And we see that it is 9.87 grams in air. Now we're going to be obtaining the reading in water. Get the string here. And just like with the other ring, once we submerge this in, we're going to only get the reading after we see the last air bubbles popped. So we're going to agitate it so the water can pass through the stones and the portholes. And we see a couple air bubbles hasn't popped yet, but we will not obtain those readings yet. And we see it is 0.80 to 0.81, waiting for those last air bubbles to pop, and then they just did. So we got 0.81. 0.81. Okay, it's very important to don't obtain the reading unless you get all those air bubbles to pop. Okay, so now we're going to get the calculator and see what the density is, or the specific gravity. So it has 12.185. Okay, 12.185. Okay, so knowing that we had stones here, and for those wondering how large are these stones, okay, so we have 4, 2.5 to 2.6 millimeters, and a center is 3.6. So we have approximately 41 to 45 points. So I said, okay, 80 to 90 milligrams of diamond, and diamond has a density of 3.52 grams per cubic centimeter. So this was as expected. So it's over the 10 carat, and it's under the 14 karat as expected. So I'm going to just show you guys what I use here. And this is a luma gauge, and I just measure the stones. This has an illumination on here. So this kind of just gives you an understanding. These are measured with the luma gauge. Okay, so this knocked out a few things with a single video, quick segregation. We see fluorescence. Okay, we know we're dealing with diamond. The clarity of these stones are in the included range. So they're about I1s to I2 in the near colorless range. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and know that yes, you can obtain a density reading with stones. You first have to understand what the gemstones are to make a call. If these were cubic zirconia, the weight would be much more than the weight of these stones. It would probably be 0.8 carats overall. And so that reading at 12.18 would be much less than that. It'd probably be 11.5 or 11.6. But if you understand your identity of your gemstone, then you can make the call. So this is just a little video that you can take a few things from this. Hope you enjoyed.